Today we're making one of the most comforting dishes from my childhood, my Polish grandma's halushki noodles. These were light, fluffy, simple, and made completely by hand. No fancy equipment, just flour, salt, an egg, a little water, and her belief that the best foods come from getting your hands dirty. Let me show you how she did it. Start by adding 1 cup of flour to a bowl. My grandma always said make a little volcano in the middle, so use your fingers to form that well. Into that well, add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of water, and 1 egg. Now here comes the fun part. Don't grab a fork, don't grab a whisk, just get in there with your hands. Break up the yolk with your fingers and start pulling the flour from the sides inward. Work from the inside out, letting the dough come together naturally. It might feel sticky at first, but keep going. Once it starts forming a rough dough, knead it right in the bowl or on the counter. You want a solid dough ball, firm, smooth, and not too wet. If it's a little dry, don't panic. Grandma always just added a teaspoon more of water if needed. Nothing measured, nothing fancy, just filling the dough until it's right. Once your dough ball is ready, let it rest uncovered for 5 to 10 minutes. This helps relax the gluten and makes it easier to roll out. While it's resting, fill a large pot with water, add a pinch of salt and a splash of olive oil, just like Grandma did to keep the noodles from sticking. Put it on the stove and bring it to a boil. Now that your dough has rested, flour your counter generously. Place the dough down and begin rolling it out. You want it about a 1/4 inch thick, thin enough to feel delicate, but thick enough to hold up while sauteing later. My grandma didn't own a pasta machine. She grabbed whatever was closest. And for the cutting, a pizza cutter always. Cut the dough into large strips and then across into squares, small, medium, or large, whatever shape you love. Once cut, use your hands to separate the pieces. Shake them loose. Grandma said they need to breathe before going into the pot. Your water should be boiling now. Drop the noodles in gently and give them a stir so they don't stick to the bottom. Let them cook 5 to 8 minutes. They'll float when they're ready and they'll look beautifully puffy and soft. Drain the noodles and give them a quick rinse with cold water. That stops the cooking process and keeps them fluffy. Now grab your skillet and melt some butter with olive oil. Once hot, add your noodles and saute them for 8 to 10 minutes, stirring occasionally until they get a little golden and have the texture you love. Sometimes my grandma added sauteed cabbage at this stage, cooking everything down together until the house smelled like heaven. Now let's plate them up. Sprinkle fresh Parmesan cheese and fresh chopped parsley over the top. And that's it, my Polish grandma's halushki noodles. Simple ingredients, homemade comfort, and a recipe that stays with you forever. Please follow the culinary guide for more easy and simple to follow recipes.